It's been a day, guys. All I thought about was driving through Sonic and getting myself some ice cream because I deserved it. We're not going to talk about how many calories are in those pretzel buns. Suck it up and finish strong. It's not quick trip crispy. It's like the hits just keep coming. I really just wanted more. I'm pretty sure she broke her foot at prom. All right, it is a new week. It is Monday. I do not know what day it is. I'm gonna have to figure that out, but here's my breakfast. I've got 2 pieces of sourdough toast. I've got some avocado spread on there, a couple eggs, lots of pickled onions, and a side of cottage cheese with pickled onions as well. This gives me just over 30 grams of protein and about 470 calories. A little higher on the calorie end than I usually like to do for breakfast, but nope, no baby. It should hold me over. She has been sick. She's running a fever, so she's been up all night. I was up all night. I've had almost no sleep. It's gonna be a crazy day. It's dinner time on Monday, day, whatever. Still haven't figured it out. It's been a day, guys. Not very healthy, not very balanced, but it is what it is. Running on very little sleep. I think I explained that this morning. I was gonna do grilled chicken tonight for dinner, but the chicken is not thawed. It's still frozen in the center. It's been sitting on the deep freezer in the garage all day. But I've got some smoked sausages. I'm gonna do just one bun, and the other I'll eat without a bun, and then carrot sticks. That's kind of balanced, right? Anywho, I did have a salad for lunch. I just did not pick up the camera. Praying for a better night's sleep tonight and a better day tomorrow. All right, it is lunchtime on day 30. I finally figured it out. It's day 30 today. This is my lunch. It is not a salad and I don't care. I need to just get something in my belly and I need to take a nap. So I think I mentioned yesterday, Jackie is sick. I literally, like no exaggeration, only got maybe an hour and a half max of sleep last night. It was a really rough night, And so I'm exhausted. Don't know how I'm on 2 feet, but I did take her to the doctor this morning. Anyways, this is my lunch. It's better than fast food. I really wanted to drive through McDonald's. I really wanted to drive through Sonic last night when I was driving her around screaming, trying to get her to go to sleep. All I thought about was driving through Sonic and getting myself some ice cream because I deserved it. But I didn't, so I'm gonna eat this chicken. It's the real good chicken, so there's good protein, good macros, dipping it in some sauce. I ate a cheese stick already, and that's probably what I'm gonna eat. I might have those peanut butter crackers right there, but I don't know. Honestly, I need to just eat this and go take a nap because she's asleep again. And I need some sleep. I need some sleep. This morning, I also had 2 cups of coffee with creamer, and I do not feel bad. I'm glad I did it. I needed some good coffee this morning. So I had 2 cups of coffee with creamer and a protein bar for breakfast. So I'm not throwing in the towel on this challenge, but I also don't know if I'm going to get 5 days of workouts in because I did not yesterday. And I don't see myself working out today on 1 hour of sleep. So I might fail on that this week, but that's okay. Grace over perfection. I did hit a new low on the scale, which is exciting. Okay, that's all. Okay, I am pressing the easy button on dinner again tonight. So I just have some frozen chicken patties that I threw in the oven or the air fryer. Got a bagged salad kit. I also made some fries, which I will probably have a few of those. But I'm going to start with salad. Pretzel bun. We're not going to talk about how many calories are in those pretzel buns. So, anyways, there we go. Dinner, day 30. All right, good morning. It is Wednesday, day 31. I am in the workout room. It's been a long few days, guys. But I am up. I'm going to just walk on the treadmill today. I needed to do something to get my body moving this morning, and I needed to get up early to do it. Obviously, I've not done anything this like Monday, Tuesday because of lack of sleep and having a sick kid, but I slept last night. She slept last night, which is a miracle. I think I'm gonna try to walk for at least 30 minutes is my goal. I don't feel great. I have probably a mild version of what Jackie's got going on, but I don't feel awful either. Like I can walk. So that's what I'm gonna do. Day 31.
So the Seattle doll was created in the 1980s by a guy named Alfred Moore. He had a baby before. And one day he decided that he was going to put a hot dog inside of a Seattle a video for tomorrow.
Okay, time for breakfast on day 31. See, I know what day it is again. I'm getting back on track. So I've got 3 eggs, some pickled onions, 1 slice of sourdough toast, and a little wedge of Laughing Cow, like the Aldi version of it, with more pickled onions, of course. Try to ignore the jet engine. It's our fridge, so. Steven says it sounds like a pod racer from Star Wars. If you know, you know. Anyways, he had to pull this out for me because we've got a fan that keeps icing, and so I've got to unplug it here in a few minutes and leave it unplugged for a couple hours so it'll thaw out. I do that every, I don't know, I feel like weekly at this point. Probably gonna need a new fridge soon, but that's a problem for another day. Anyways, feeling so much better today. Again, definitely have a little bit of the crud. So Jackie has hand, foot, and mouth. If kids have ever had that, you know, it is awful. I don't know. No, I do know. It's the Lord. It is healing from the Lord. That's the only thing that can explain how much better she is already doing today. She has had some Pedialyte this morning. She's had half a little thing of milk. She is currently eating cheese that she mixed with some cupcakes for breakfast. That's fine. I got some berries that I'm hoping she'll eat. If she doesn't, that's okay. Yeah, strawberries and raspberries. The fact that she's eating anything is a miracle. So yeah, legitimately, thank you, Lord. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm hoping to get some YouTube work done because I have not gotten any editing done. Anyways, let's see what we're gonna get. But first, I'm gonna eat my eggs with toast. I had coffee this morning with only half and half. No more creamer. Time to stop, suck it up, and finish strong. There's 9 days left of this challenge. I have hit a new low on the scale. I want to keep it that way, and I want to finish strong. Right, it is 12:30. It is day 31. This is my lunch, leftover salad from last night's dinner. Some real good chicken nuggets cut up on there. It's not going to be enough protein, I can already tell, but I have not meal prepped, and I had our fridge unplugged all morning. I just plugged it back in, so I don't want to be in and out of it too much. So this is just what I could grab quickly. I'll probably have something else, maybe a protein shake. We'll see. But right now I'm going to do this. The baby is napping. I'm going to try to get some editing done so that we have a video to post on Sunday. All right, good morning. It is day 32. I've got a workout I'm going to finish up that 2-week program that I started like 3 weeks ago. So I think I've got today's workout and tomorrow's workout, and then I'm going to be done. Got okay sleep last night. Not great. I was up a lot with Jackie, but not as bad as a couple nights ago. Anyways, I only got like 3 minutes of space on my phone. I'll probably just take a couple of quick clips, but I think this one is called unilateral core. So whatever that means, but here we go. I tell you what, I need to work on my balance. I do not have it lately, and this workout really challenged that. It was good. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see most of it because I ran out of space on my phone. All right, workout is complete. I noticed it didn't record the last several moves, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Workout's done. It was a good workout. I've got one more workout of this 2-week thing, and then, all right, day 33, breakfast. 2 slices of sourdough. They're really little slices today, but sourdough, avocado, a couple of eggs, a lot of pickled onions. It just sounds so good. Jackie is still napping, or not napping. She's still sleeping. I'm going to go ahead and just enjoy this before I wake her up. Yeah, I'm going to actually sit down and eat my breakfast. Normally I don't get to sit down and eat my breakfast. I have to stand in here because if I sit in there, she wants to crawl all over me. It makes it really hard to eat. So I'm going to sit down and eat my breakfast and then probably get her up and get her going for the day. It is 2:00 on day 33, I think it's Thursday, whatever day that is. I just went to Walmart and grabbed myself some lunch at 2:00 because I have not eaten yet. I had to pick up a prescription for another sick child. This one, Jeb, has strep throat. So anyways, I have not eaten lunch yet because I've been doing the whole urgent care thing. Thankfully, Steven was able to come home at lunchtime just as Jackie was getting ready to go down for a nap, so I could leave her at home and take him. I did drink one of these on the way to urgent care, and then after urgent care, I got myself a crispy Diet Coke. Crispy-ish. It's not crispy enough. It's not Quick Trip crispy or even McDonald's crispy. It is just mildly crispy. Should have taken the time to go to Quick Trip rather than trying to save time and go to Maverick because it's disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's just not as good as I would like. Anyways, I'm gonna go home and eat my lunch at 2 o'clock. All right, I'm working on dinner. I am on my Blackstone and feels like it's been forever since I've been able to cook out here. So I've got teriyaki chicken and I've got some green beans, and then inside is some steamed white rice in the Instant Pot. But I'm really, really, really excited to eat, I feel like, real food for the first time in I don't know how long. So anyhow, there we go. Dinner day 33, I believe. Thursday, whatever day that is. Good morning, happy Friday. It's day, I don't know, 33, 34, 35. It shouldn't be that hard for me to remember, but anyways, it's Friday. I have one more workout left of this 2-week program that's taking me 3 weeks to complete. It's okay. I almost talked myself out of it again this morning. I slept terribly. I was up multiple times with the baby and our senior dog. I've got an all-day college thing with our oldest to the college that she's going to. It's like an enrollment thing, open house thing, tour thing. I mean, she's done her college tour. She's going to this school. So I almost thought like, oh, I'm gonna be walking around a college campus all day. I'll get plenty of steps. I don't need to work out. But I'm here, I'm gonna get it done. It is 6:30. Jim is in DC. Jeb is also sick. It's like the hits just keep coming. All that to say, I was able to sleep in. So it's almost 6:30 now. I'm just now getting started. I have like maybe 2 minutes of space left on my camera, my phone. I've got to sit down and clear it off. Maybe one of these days, if people actually like our videos enough, we can make some money and I can actually buy a camera. Until then, it's just my phone. So let's get this workout. It is a full body pyramid workout, so it's gonna be rough. Apparently I didn't record any of that workout. It was a pyramid workout, and so I waited until we were doing all 5 moves and I recorded that whole set. I thought I recorded that whole set. When I went to check it, like the screen was timed out, and so I thought it just ran out of space. Apparently when I pushed the button to start recording, it didn't actually start recording, so. But I definitely worked out. I don't know if you can see the sweat. There's sweat all over the ground. I don't know if you can see that there. Anyways, it was a really good workout, about 30 minutes, 230 calories. There was some really cool moves. I'm so bummed I didn't get any of that recorded. I will link the video, obviously this whole playlist again, in the description box, but it was a good pyramid, really good workout, got a good sweat going, aggravated my knee. My knee is definitely feeling it. There was some bear crawl, single arm rows, like, man, it was a cool workout. Wish you could have seen it. It wasn't meant to be, but I got it done. Let me saw my watch. I'm really glad I went ahead and did that. I'm really glad I did not let myself talk myself out of doing it today, because now it is done. I'm gonna go sit and drink my coffee, do a little Bible study, and then I need to probably shower. I, of course, got cut off again, but here's just a couple of pictures from our day at TU. We got to look at what her dorm room is gonna look like. She gets her own room. What a lucky ducky. Anyways, it was a good day. All right, it is dinner time. It's Friday, day something, 30 something. It's fajitas. I did not make them on my grill because I really did not want to clean my grill, which is lazy, I know. But so yeah, just chicken fajitas. I did it on a sheet pan in the oven. It's still going to be fine. I've got some little corn tortillas, cheese, the fajita meat, the peppers, onions, and then of course pickled onions. I think Steven has a couple of low carb tortillas. Pretty much the same thing I'm eating, but here we go, dinner. All right, happy Saturday. It is day 34. I am just now getting my breakfast at like 10, but I've got 3 eggs. There's some cheese, obviously pickled onions. I'm having 2 slices of sourdough today just because I felt like it. A little bit of butter, caramelized onion seasoning, caramelized butter, onion butter. I don't remember what it's called. Anywho, and I told Steven I would tell him myself I'm having a Diet Coke from Quick Trip as well with my breakfast this morning. But day 34. Okay, it's day 34, I think, and I'm breaking one of my rules, no sweets. I'm gonna have a little bit of this, sorry. Joe and I just finished getting her prom hair done. She doesn't want to be on the video right now because she's just got hair done. But anyways, I'm gonna have a little bit of this cookie and it's gonna be okay. It'll be my first time having sweets, but I'm excited. All right, it is lunch. It's not lunchtime. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm just now eating my lunch. Day 34. Gonna have one of my salads that I prepped yesterday. Salami, pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, salami, croutons, Italian, creamy Italian. So, and pepper jack cheese. But I'm gonna eat this. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know what's for dinner, but everybody else just ate lunch too. They ate a very late lunch because everybody ate a late breakfast. Jim came home at like midnight last night from his trip, his 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. So it's just been an off day. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this for lunch and I don't know about dinner yet. Okay, it is dinner time on day 34. I'm having leftover fajitas. I ordered pizza for the guys. Joe is at prom. I really just wanted more fajitas. These were so good last night. So I'm gonna eat these. I might have a little piece of the thin crust pizza that I get for Steven if I'm still hungry, but this is plenty of food, honestly. So yeah, dinner, day 34. All right, it is Sunday morning and I am not eating a protein bar. I actually made a protein yogurt this morning, so I was able to get up and get ready quick enough. Jackie's eating her breakfast. I don't have to rush out the door yet. I am on praise team today. I am teaching in children's today. So still doing all the things, but I was just able to get up and get ready quickly. So I made myself a protein yogurt. I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes so the berries can thaw just a little bit. I do still need to have my coffee. I have not had coffee yet this morning. I'm just running on vibes right now. As my daughter would say, my teenager. But I'm gonna have my coffee with a little bit of half and half. If I can get the lid off, my goodness. And let my berries thaw a tiny bit. And then I will sit and eat my yogurt. I think I still have, it's only 8:20, so I still have about 40 minutes before I have to go. And Jackie is happily eating her breakfast. I feel like this is the best she's eaten since she's been sick because there for several days, I feel like there was a couple days she didn't eat at all. And then there was a few days where she's barely been eating, but she's actually eating her waffle and her sausage and her fruit this morning. So that is good news. On another note, I think I have to take Joe to the urgent care today to get her foot x-rayed. Pretty sure she broke her foot at prom, or at least her toe. But she had a great time. So worth it. All right, that's all. I'll see y'all when I see you.
Because we know not far after this, not long after this story, there's another story about Israel.
All right, I'm home from church. I'm putting together a salad. I've got mac and cheese going for the kids. I think I'm taking Joe to get her foot x-rayed. So anyways, here's lunch day 35. Yes, she actually did break her foot. Thankfully it was after the musical, but she might be graduating with a boot on. All right, dinner tonight. We pressed the easy button and ordered some panda. All right, well, there you go. There's week 5. It was days 29 through 35, and it was a week of weeks. It was like a whole month of weeks. It felt like so much sickness, kid out of town, one with a broken foot, like prom, all the things. There was a lot going on. Having sick kids is kind of the worst. And those first couple days that Jackie was sick were really, really awful. She was in so much pain and she just didn't sleep and she cried and cried and cried. And we almost took her to the emergency room at one point. But I think in the video I said that she had hand, foot, and mouth, which we found out later that it actually wasn't hand, foot, and mouth, but just some other virus that caused blisters in the throat, which all of the kids ended up getting. So that's been fun. But somehow through it all, I still managed 1 walk and 2 workouts, even though you really only got to see one of the workouts. But yeah, 2 workouts, 1 walk. And I'm very proud of myself for those. My nutrition was less than stellar. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. I actually wound up gaining back half a pound. Honestly, considering I lost 4.2 pounds the week before, going back up half a pound the day after eating Chinese food for dinner, I'm not worried about it. And it's not necessarily the daily weights or even the weekly weights. It's the average over time. And I'm still averaging over time. I'm still going down. So that's what's most important. Again, Steven has been kind of MIA with this challenge, and that's okay. He's not in a place right now where he can stay committed to it. And but his knee is getting better. It's still not all the way better, but it's getting better. And he's really hoping to try running again next week. Basically, when the challenge is over, I think he'll be running again by the time we're done. But that's okay. That's okay. Initially, when I wanted to do this was something for me, something that I knew I needed. He just was going to join me in it. So I am excited because there's 1 week left, not even a full week, just 5 days left of this challenge. And I'm excited to just see what comes after. I think I have recreated some good habits again. I am really looking forward to having creamer in my coffee more regularly. I think as a kind of balance, I think I'm going to do just like 1 cup of coffee with creamer. And then, sorry, I keep playing with this. Do 1 cup of coffee a day with creamer. And then if I have more coffee, just use half and half. So just to kind of limit, the deliciousness. Make myself suffer a little bit for no. It's not suffering. It's not that big of a deal. But I just really enjoy flavored creamer in my coffee. I just really do. I hoped after 40 days of not using it, I mean, I've had it less than 5 times. Like I could count it on one hand how many times I have had it. But still, I would think after almost 40 days of not having it, I was hoping that I would not miss it anymore, but I do. I miss it every day. So some things are just not worth the sacrifice. And flavored creamer is one of those. Oh, what is wrong with me? But yeah, otherwise it was a really good week. I think a couple of times I had a handful of like skinny popcorn instead of veggies for a snack. I did not have any sweets this week, even though let's just say I was really craving some chocolate for a few days, but I've been doing really good with my breakfasts. Again, this week, dinners, it was survival mode. So less than stellar, but it wasn't a bunch of fast food either. We did have panda the one night, but other than that, it wasn't like we were driving through every week or every night. And most days I had a salad. Most days. Oh, I lied. I did have sweets because I had sweets on the day that we took Joe to get her hair done for prom. I got a crumble cookie, but I ate literally like this much of it. There's still almost an entire crumble cookie in the freezer waiting for me. Don't tell Steven. That was the first time I had sweets this whole challenge. So that's okay. I'm really excited to finish this challenge strong and just to see what's next for our channel and where we're going to go once Steven can finally get back to working out and running, hopefully very, very soon. Because I know it's just not as much fun with just me. He's more fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow along. Press that notification bell if you want to get notified when I post a new video. But every Sunday I'm posting videos. So we really appreciate all of you who are here and who watch to the end every week. It is very much appreciated. And with that,
I'm Steven.
And I'm Lisa. And we're running our second half strong.